welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Shauna, and tomorrow is going to be 3 weeks post-op VSG, vertical sleeve gastrectomy. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. I am on a weight loss journey. I had VSG on September 24th of 2020, and tomorrow will be 3 weeks out. You'll probably be seeing this video when I'm actually 3 weeks, so that's why I decided to record it today. I am sad to say, in my 3rd week post-op week, I have only lost 1.5 pounds. And I don't know, I can't even talk. I don't know why. The first 2 weeks, every day I was losing a pound. This week I kept going up 1.5 pounds, 2 pounds, down, up, down the whole week. I don't know why. I mean, based off everybody I have talked to on the bariatric support groups and everything, they're saying it's completely normal to hit a stall this early. Even my surgeon, he said that the first month I would only lose between 15 and 20 pounds. He was saying because I was on the lower side of the weight requirement for VSG surgery, so I wouldn't lose as fast as somebody who is, for instance, heavier than I am. So I already knew that, but I thought that I was going to lose like 30 pounds in the first month, and I don't think it's so, guys. I really don't. But I'm not getting discouraged. I told you guys that I did lose inches, so that is amazing. And I know that my body's still healing, so it's no way that I can just be like dropping all this weight. I did start walking at a slow pace on the treadmill. I do 20 minutes or a mile, whichever one comes first. Usually the mile does. So I've been doing a mile. I have been doing resistant bands. Like, I sit on the hassock in my room. I'm acting like y'all can see my lower body. I'm crazy. I put the resistance band on my legs, and then I just open, close my legs, just to keep the strength good in my legs, because I know, you know, how bariatric people have trouble with their bones and everything, and I just want to avoid that. I have been doing like these arm rotations to get that fat off. Also, I've been doing the resistant bands where you do like the exercise like this, and in and out, in and out, in and out. Just any little thing that can help. I have not been cleared to do any serious exercise other than walk, so that's all I've been doing. I have been still quarantined at home because I'm working from home, and we're all home, so it's not much you can do. I'm not going in the gym or anything like that anytime soon. So yeah, just on my treadmill walking, and that is fine with me. I have been getting really creative with these protein drinks. Y'all, look how big this damn drink is. I know I'm crazy. This is like 3 servings, maybe 4, but this is my favorite drink. It is a vanilla, not premium, sorry. It's a vanilla Fairlife protein drink with an extra 25 grams of Naked Whey, with some diluted instant decaf coffee. Bomb. It's really, really good. And I sometimes sprinkle a little bit of cinnamon on top, but I make it this big because it's my favorite drink. So I make it like this. When I get enough, I close it up, I sit it in the freezer, I come back to it, I shake it up, and I drink some more a little bit later. And the great part about it is 55 grams of protein in here. Wait, 30, 40, 50, 55 grams of protein in here. So I can damn near get the majority of my protein in this one drink, even though I am drinking it throughout the day. But it is so, so good, y'all. Look at that coffee still down there. It's just the coffee makes it good. It tastes like a vanilla latte a little bit. But anyway, nothing new to report. My incisions. Let me just show y'all my incisions. Y'all see a girl looking a little bit small already? I got my jacket. But yeah, I'm like thinning out. But so these are my incisions. They are almost not even noticeable, y'all. Oh, my other one is all the way up there. But they are looking really good. I have noticed that my boobs, I don't think they're bigger. I think that because everything underneath of them are slimming down, they just look, y'all can't tell, but they just look huge to me. Let me see. Oh yeah, I am losing the little bit of butt that I had back then, my little bit of curve. But that's okay with me too, because I'll use those bands to try to build it back up or do squats later on. But I'm to the point that I don't care about losing nothing. I don't care about my butt going, my boobs, my stomach, my thighs, and my hips going down a shoe size, hand size. My rings are all way too big. Like, I literally can pull them off crazy like this. I say rings because this is my dad's wedding ring that I wear, and then I also wear my bridal set. All of them are too big. I don't care. My glasses are too big. They're falling off my face. My nose rings feel different. Like my nose is getting smaller. It's weird things that I'm noticing about myself. Like, my feet don't even look like my feet anymore. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. My feet have always been like swollen up, like pregnant lady feet. But as of the last 2 weeks, yeah, maybe we can have 2 weeks, my feet don't even look like my feet. Like, my feet are like getting bony a little bit. It's so weird to look at things like that change. What else? I have tried extra period things. Like I said in my last video, I'm not finding too many things that I really like. I'm not gonna lie, I did buy a Smart One dinner, you know, the low calorie, low carb, high protein dinners that have like turkey and mashed potato in it. I brought one of those, and I actually liked it, even though I only could eat like a quarter of it. So I didn't get all the protein out of it, but I did like it. I also tried what was the other one? I don't know if it was Salisbury steak or meatloaf, but it was really like soft, so I did try that. And it had sweet potatoes with it, which sweet potatoes is something that I can really tolerate. So I'm in a period stage. I mean, that's as close as period I'm gonna get. That's probably more leaning towards the soft stage, but I just wanted to eat something that had flavor and tastes like food, and not just keep drinking. Like, y'all, I'm gonna tell you something. I ate a cracker the other day, right? I woke up and my head was hurting real bad in the middle of the night. And I was like, why is my head hurting? Of course I didn't feel hunger, because I don't know about y'all, but I don't feel hungry ever. Like, ever. Sometimes I'll have like a gurgle in my stomach where I feel it like growling inside, but I never feel hungry. Ever. It's so weird. But my head was hurting real bad, and I realized that I hadn't eaten or drinking anything in like several hours. So I came out here and I got one of those little peanut butter crackers. My son had already opened it, so it was like 2 left in there, and I took one out and I chewed it up, and it didn't register in my head like, oh my god, girl, you cannot eat that, until after I was about to swallow it. And then I was like, what the I was really about to eat that cracker and peanut butter, and so I spit it out. But at the same time, my jaws, as I was chewing it, was like, what? It felt so strange to me. I must have not chewed anything in so long that when I was chewing it, I was like, what's wrong with my teeth? Like, I felt weird. Like, I felt like my dentures were about to fall out, and I don't even I don't have dentures, but that's just how I felt. So that was something I wanted to bring up to y'all, that I guess I had to relearn to chew, and I did that with something I wasn't supposed to eat, a cracker. So when I thought about it and remembered, like, I'm not supposed to be eating this, I spit it out. And what else did I do? Today was a crazy day. Kids was running around driving me crazy. I braided my daughter hair. That took like 3 hours of my day. Like, I just was like overwhelmed. I was hungry. I wanted something. I went to Popeyes and I got a small mashed potatoes and gravy. And let me tell y'all. Yummy! Let me tell y'all. It was life. It was life. It was like I was a new baby trying a new food for the very first time that I'm not supposed to have. It was so good. And I know that people say, girl, you can have mashed potatoes. But I personally set a goal for myself not to eat white potatoes, not to eat white rice. Because I don't want it. Like, I wasn't a real big potato person before surgery. I love me some rice. So I would eat rice like almost every day of the week. Potatoes, I fix it a couple times a week because my kids like it. But other than that, I really don't care for potatoes that much. I love a sweet potato. But I promised myself that after I had this surgery, I was going to leave the white potatoes alone. Just because our bodies don't even process white potatoes correctly. But child, that Popeyes mashed potatoes and gravy was everything for me today. And I don't even care. It was everything. And I ain't had nothing since. And that's why I made this big old drink, because I just felt bad. Like, I ain't put no protein powder in it, nothing. I ate it. And it was a small one, right? And them assholes if I was regular old fat Shauna 4 weeks ago or 5 weeks ago, because pre-op diet, if I'd have got home and opened that mashed potato and it was empty like that, I would have went back and laid them out and made me give me a whole nother one for free, y'all. Why the mashed potato only this small? It's only $2, so I would have been bugging. But it was like halfway full. But it was just enough for me to eat and feel so freaking satisfied. So it is what it is. I noticed that now I am, you know, accepting of people giving me small amounts of food. But that is it. Somebody did ask me on my Instagram, what do I miss most or what do I regret the most about having this surgery? I ain't even gonna lie. The only thing I miss is to be able to pick up a cup and like chug down some water. That's all I miss. I don't really miss no certain particular foods. Before this surgery, like I said, I loved rice. I love pizza. I don't miss none of them. I ordered my family a pizza the other day and I was getting ready like to peel a piece of the cheese and pepperoni off and just touching the greasy like I'm not even buying them no more pizzas. I'm about to start making them pizzas because just to feel the texture of it kind of grossed me out a little bit. And then also, do I regret anything? The only regrets that I had was day 2 and 3. Maybe day 3 and 4 when I was home. I was in some pain. I was gassy. I ended up taking a narcotic just to make myself go to sleep. And then I just felt like, oh my God, what the F did I do to myself? Like, what did I like cut out the majority of one of my organs? Like, I was like really like in my head about it, feeling terrible and crying, and I can't explain to y'all. I know that I was like going through it. I really was. I felt like I had like done this drastic thing to myself and I regretted it, and it was the worst decision I ever made. But at the same time, y'all, after I sat there and cried it out and had my moment, I think it was just because I wasn't feeling good. I was at home. I was in pain. You know, I can't help with my babies and cook and do all my normal stuff. I think that was what was bothering me. But after I went to sleep and woke up, I was like, girl, this is the best thing you ever did. The only regret I have 100% is not doing this a whole year earlier, because I heard about this surgery way before I even initiated it with my doctor to get a referral to even speak to the bariatric department. So that's my only regret. And I'm only 3 weeks in and I've only lost 24.5 pounds, and I do not have any regrets. That's my only regret. I am glad I made the decision that I made. I'm enjoying this journey. I'm enjoying learning the new me. I'm enjoying seeing my body change, and I even enjoyed the other day when I chewed and it was weird. Like, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying not having any dependencies, or I like the life change. I feel like I needed a life change, and I have it now, and I'm enjoying it, and it is what it is, and I can't change it. It's irreversible, even though I would not change it. But that day, I had that bad day, I really was like, whoa. But I posted on the bariatric page on Facebook, and everybody else was like, oh, that's normal. I felt that, blah, blah, blah. I felt that. So I felt so much better about that. So other than that, guys, 3 weeks out, I'm doing really good. I have another dietitian appointment next week, so I'll let you guys know how that goes and tell you what other tips that she might give me. But until then, I will see you guys in the very next video. Hopefully it's in 2 days, because my mom's coming soon, and she lives out of town and she's coming. So I don't know if I'm gonna have time to make any videos, but if you want to keep up with me, follow me on Instagram. My name is Simply Sleeved Shauna. It's SimplySleeved, and then Shauna, SHAUNA. No dots, no periods, no spaces, straight through. Simply Sleeved Shauna. Okay, well, I'll see you guys in the next video. Please like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. See you guys.